Hey everyone, I'd like to show you the new offline meeting feature for BNI Plus. So, what is offline meeting? This is for any chapters where you're having issues with Wi Fi, maybe with network connectivity. You don't feel like hotspotting your phone just to run your chapter meeting. This is a great new function that just launched in BNI Plus. So, before you go into setting up your offline meeting, it's very important to make sure that your meeting is completely set. Because once you download this file, you can't make any more changes to it. So make sure that your visitors are up to date. Make sure that your meeting agenda is up to date. You've turned off any slides you don't need. You've turned on slides that you do need. So make sure that it's all set in stone before you download the offline meeting. You can, of course, always make changes again and then just make sure you re-download the offline meeting. So once you click on the offline meeting button here, you're presented with two different options. I definitely do not recommend turning on this flag for including hidden slides. Leave that off. Otherwise, if you turn that on, every single slide that's in the agenda will show up. You don't need that to confuse you. And then there's an HTML option and a PDF option. We're going to be talking about the HTML because it keeps your meeting very still interactive versus a PDF where you're essentially just going to be showing static slides for your meeting. The HTML works very, very well. So just leave everything the way it is here and you hit generate. And you'll see once you hit the button, it says you'll be emailed once the copy is ready. Now, in my experience here, it's been quite quick. So now if I click on offline meeting again, you'll see down on the right here, we have a new button that says download HTML, and it shows today's date, which is the 10th of August, even though the upcoming meeting is on the 13th of August. So this is just showing when that file was downloaded. So if you make any changes again in the future, let's say tomorrow, you'll need to re-download it and it'll save the file using that date. So once you click on that, you'll be presented, of course, with your download options. I recommend saving this instead of just simply opening it. So make sure you save this so you know exactly where it is, and maybe even putting in the file name so you know exactly where the date for it. That's totally up to you. But once it's been downloaded, now once you open this file, this looks very similar to when you're running a test meeting. However, this is now completely offline. And you'll note here on the top corner, there is a button that says pop out the presenter view. So if you want to pop out, which you will want to, of course, when you're running a chapter meeting, pop out the presenter view. It'll take the slides out and make a different screen for that. So you can put that onto your projector. But for the rest of the demonstration here, I'm just going to bring that presenter view back in. And you'll see now, once you click on your slides, you have your controller on the left, and it's still just as interactive. You can move around, hop around to different sections, just like if you're running the meeting normally. This is the benefit of the HTML view. Otherwise, if you're in PDF, it's simply just a bunch of pictures, and you'd have to move around. So it could get quite complicated. When I say it's still interactive, you'll see because this is an HTML, even when you're doing your weekly presentations, you will still get a controller. So you can pick the member you'd like to start the presentations with. The controller does look a little bit different here. It's in line with the rest of the slide selectors. But once you click on a member's name, the slide pops up just like it normally would, and the timer works as well. So this is all within this offline meeting HTML that can be downloaded. You can run the meeting just like you normally would with all the interactive features, including your feature presentation, any slides that your vice president may have uploaded. It will all be here. You just need to make sure that your meeting is all set. Everything has been uploaded, your visitors are inputted, and so on, and you're ready to go. So I'm looking forward to seeing how you utilize this. Again, very useful if you have spotty network connection, bad Wi-Fi, or simply just don't want to rely on your own cell phone's hotspot. So nice quality of life upgrade with BNI Plus, and there's a few more things coming out later on this week.